Hey guys, QWERTY here, bringing you another Transformers review. I guess I have to say tonight because it's no longer evening. Tonight, I bring you Transformers Energon, Transformers Universe 1 Energon Series Arcee. The Omnicom. Or, I just call her an Autobot because that's the faction logo on her. Seriously, Arcee will always be an Autobot, no matter what crummy tag you put onto him. Yeah, these are the instructions for Signal Flare. I'll get to that in a minute. Alright, now you may be wondering, QWERTY, why does she have this gigantic thing on the back? Why does she have this gigantic Energon, futuristic Cybertronian looking buzzsaw on the back of her vehicle mode? Well, this didn't actually come with her. Put her off to the side right now. This actually came with Signal Flare. I wanted to pull out the instructions for him to let y'all know I did own him. I have owned him. I used past tense because I let a friend borrow him, and next summer, never gave him back. Because, like, my friend that I borrowed him, the friend that borrowed him lives in a completely different state from me. Okay, it's like north of here. Way north. But, yeah, he came down in the summer one day. We were real good friends back then. I let him borrow Signal Flare without this. This is the only piece of Signal Flare I have left. If you're listening, dude, I want that back next time you're down here. Oh, for the love of pizza. Seriously, for the love of all that's good in the world, you practically stole it, dude. I want it back. Yeah, it's burning. Yeah. So I just wanted to show you instructions for Signal Flare proves that I used to own him. Done with that now. Okay, so as usual, we start with the Minicon. Well, really, there is no Minicon. This is Universe 1, the old universe that came out after Energon. Uh, I mean, this is basically Energon Arcee. From what I know, this is exactly the same as Energon Arcee. There's really no difference. So, yeah. See, she's got all of her Energon crud on her. Energon star. So yeah, I should tell you right now, she can stand, here, let me back so you can see it. She can stand with these. This is basically the only way you can get her to stand upright. It's like if you're filming a stop motion or something. It's really the only way you can get her to stand in general. Look, like, take these off, and hello, motorcycle. She leans over onto the peg for this piece. She leans on that fine, but look at this. One little nudge. One little nudge. Alright, you kind of have to tap her. She falls over really easy. Sometimes I'll just set her up and try to, lean her on the wheel, on the stand, and she won't go. So yeah. I'll take off her Energon star right now. You can see inside there we have an Autobot symbol and what looks like some fake chrome. Got an Autobot symbol right there. Let me move this back up some. Alright. There we go. So yeah, time to Transformer, and I will be showing this one on camera fully. So any younger people that may be watching this, please skip the transformation. This is really an issue with her that I'm don't want to address in front of you. So if you're, say, 14 and younger, please skip this, because this is not for you. Alright, so the problem I have with her transformation, I mean, it's not a bad transformation scheme. Part all this to get her upper body ready. Pull her head out. I want to pull her head out first, so that way I can show you what I mean. Get this ready to flip, and now move legs up like this, put feet out. You have to kind of bring these down like this, and well, by the time you've gotten all this situated and folded and crud, because this is probably how a normal person would transform it, and by the time you got it this far, Arcee, you planning a fun night with Hotshot or somebody? Seriously, what the heck? I mean, this is the only problem I have with the transformation scheme. What the heck is this, Hasbro? You're kind of encouraging kids to look up things that they should not look up. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time, but now I'm kind of like, what the heck? Yeah, she's like one of the only girl Transformers at the time, but still, you don't have to do something ugh. Oh man. So yeah, she is all transformed up. Kind of awkward. Yeah. You can see she's a girl, so obviously we have to give her high heels. To quote an animated thing, like a little thing from like a botcon or whatever called Be in the City. I'll put a link somewhere. This is Sorry and Flare Up, I believe. Who designs a robot with high heels? I don't know. But when I get my hands on him, he's gonna be sorry. Oh, man. But seriously, who gives a robot that has to fight high heels? Seriously. That is so inconvenient. If you're gonna fight, I mean, yeah, she's a girl, you want to have her the whole feminine thing, you're using a ton of stereotypes, but why high heels? Have like an alternate have like an extra transformation if you have one, like, have her flat-footed in one for like a battle mode, then have these like transformed for like a normal every day, just laying around the house waiting for something to do with her husband. High heel. But whatever. So yeah. So let's equip her. Energon Star goes right on there. And now people think that this goes onto her boobs. It does not. As you can see, her boobs are clearly defined. Be right there by this little piece of, I want to say, like a maroon color plastic with like some kind of weird gloss finish to it. That's where her boobs are. This is technically on her stomach. So this kind of covers up the boobs if you're looking at her from the front. Still doesn't help her though. Let's set her down now. Peg these two pieces together. Now, pull one exhaust pipe out, plug it in here, pull the other one out, plug it in here. Now you've got our little bow, Energon bow or whatever. This fires. Let's show you here. Let's go this way. Whoa, really well. Hang on a second. Yeah. This thing fired pretty well. All the way on my board. Probably like 3 feet or something. Okay, not that far, but on a fairway. Really good spring launcher. Although it is pretty sensitive. The slightest little budge on it will cause it to launch. So you really gotta be careful with it. Now, before I put this on her, let's go over her articulation. First, let me show the face. Really weird face. I mean, it looks better without the light coming and hitting my computer from like up here instead of giving her like the weird, scary face. It looks better in person. It's pretty nice, actually. I wouldn't mind having a girlfriend with that kind of a face. Okay. Alright, let's just get on with this. Her elbows are on ball joints, so obviously you've got the full range of motion. Although, these cannot go 360 like this due to this. Excuse me. Oh, and while I was sneezing, I figured out it can go 360 if you just work it the right way. Oh, man. These things kind of move for whatever reason. And it's got some weird jointed joint here on her transformation. She's got an inward elbow for no reason. Her hips, oh man. Her hips are on ball joints, if you can see that. I apologize for the view. All of you girls out there, I apologize for the view. It's kind of required. She's got a ball joint on her hips, but again, kibble, only this time in the form of, I guess it's supposed to be a skirt or something? I have no clue what the heck they were thinking with this character. But yeah, kibble inhibits ball joints again, although it does have a nice range of motion. Just slapped myself on the back of the head there. She's got double jointed knees. Look at that. It's a scout class with double jointed knees. It's like the end of the freaking world. But yeah, she's got no ankles, no toes, none of that fun stuff. But she does have a little bit of head. We can have her look around. And this is actually for her bow and arrow. Because like now we can take this and see this hole in her arm here. We take the thing, plug it in, either of the pegs. There's like one right here and one I put into the hole. Now we can take her other arm, kind of bend it like this, and now if you just use what imagination some of you people watching can, just imagine that there are Energon strings coming down from this to her hand that for some reason going through her boobs. Maybe I should put this lower. No, that doesn't work. Apparently that one's extremely loose. Right. So just imagine coming in and yeah, now she's got like a now she's the warrior with the now she's the I'm gonna make another joke. Now she's the sexy warrior ready to shoot you if you don't make out with her. With her big bow and arrows. And this is as far as her head can turn, not 360. Probably due to the bulkiness of everything. Energon was not known for having streamlined transformers. And just to show you that the Energon weapons were compatible on anyone, here's the buzzsaw thing from a signal flare. Yeah. Now, I really have no clue what to do with this now. I mean, she could, like, be a Cybertronian lumberjack and chop down trees and junk or whatever. Cybertronian lumberjack going to chop down some Decepticons, yeah! Yeah, let's bring in, let's bring in the